Hello and welcome. Thank you guys for being here. I am up early today to do a reading, but I'm not going to post it till later on this evening because that's when most of you guys are online. But I am doing another love reading today. I'm excited about that. And we are going to start with these oracles, asking the Most High to please send extra angel guides to guide me as we reveal what has been created in this moment, while we pull in that love, truth, and authenticity into the cards. I want to thank everybody for your likes and your subscribes. I want to do that right now, right off the bat. I'm going to reshuffle to put some good energy back into the cards here. Hopefully some of you guys have been catching my lives and my daily videos. I put out somewhere between 3 and 5 regular uploads a week. So I hope you guys are going back and checking those out. Infusing the cards with love, truth, and authenticity. Remember, these do narrow down sometimes to be quite specific, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, all right, all right. Getting some love, getting some love. Okay, love reading. Let's see what we got going on the horizon of love. All right. Okay. Yeah. We want everything to come out clear and precise. Clear and precise. Wow. Yeah, somebody confessed something to you that really rocked your boat. Wow. Yeah. This threw you off your game big time, but you're on a new timeline now, is what I'm seeing. Yeah. This is crazy. This is not what I expected. Okay. Well, somebody came clean about something. Somebody confessed to some deviant behavior, or you found out about it, either through some messages or something. But it really, really rocked how you saw them. It rocked how you saw your life. You stopped taking care of yourself. It broke the intimate bond that you guys had together. And you are unwilling to give them a second chance, even though you were hoping for something different here. But you realized there was nothing else to, really know or understand about this. You had come to the limit of trying to have something new, think in a new way about this, because you realize this is actually really not your soulmate. You are continuing to constantly clash with this person because you see the incompatibility, but they refuse to see it for themselves. Okay? Let's go a little deeper here. Yeah, they are clashing with you because they thought you were addicted to them. They thought they could get away with whatever it was that they were doing, because you have major, major energy. They believed that they could cipher on that energy indefinitely, no matter what they did. Okay? But in their mind, you weren't really fulfilling the fantasy. You weren't fulfilling the fantasy that they had. And you weren't putting on a show. you were too real for them, and they did not want to hear it. Okay? So, yeah, they thought that this is the keeping the promise card in reverse. Exactly as I said. They thought that you would always just be there pandering after them and compromising yourself. Okay? But you are not doing that. And they are insecure, and they envy this about you. They really do. Okay? But the ways of thinking that they had about you are outdated. Okay? They are really, you're not really hanging on to those old traditions of, just be in it to be in it. And it's better to have a piece of someone than to have no one at all. Yeah, you're not subscribing to that outdated thinking. And that's exactly what they thought would happen. Okay? Yeah. All right. So the energy is kind of getting scattered here. All right. But, you're not a hateful person, right? It's not that you hate them. You don't really hate them. You can't really hate anyone. It's not in you to do that. Okay? But they expected you to fall apart, and you're not doing that. You're just now falling to pieces over them. Okay? Let's get a little bit more about the mindset here. All right? You know what? I'm just going to take half of this deck because it's a huge one. It's a huge one. All right. I'm going to take half of it for right now. Thank you. Okay. So we have frost of stillness here. Okay. And this is saying, embrace the frost of stillness, wherein the calm of icy pause, reflective clarity is found. So basically, you kind of went cold, and you're okay with that. And this is your permission to be okay with that, if you aren't okay with it, all right? Because you definitely have a clear mind about this situation. Sweep away any doubts that you have and know that you are right. That is what this card is saying. Sweep away any doubts and know that you are right. Okay? Is there more here? Exactly. Trust the process. All right? It says embrace uncertainty. Have faith in the journey unfolding before you. All right? Let's put this half away. And let's get at least one from this half. All right? It says adapt to transformation. Embrace change with open arms, for it is the catalyst for your evolution and growth. All right? And I always, say breakups are very hard, but this one jumped out. Breakups are very hard, but they are an opportunity to transform yourself. All right? Here we have quiet moments. Seek solace in the silence where clarity finds its true voice. I actually just finished a meditation this morning, right before I started this. I went so deep, so deep in that meditation. I thought that I was dreaming. And I may have been dreaming, I don't know. But just going into those quiet moments of self are really what really makes life a very beautiful experience when you can step away from what we think life is, okay? And this says on the mend. You see that there? See that heart? That full heart in her hand there, in her hand? It says be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart, all right? Let's go over here. Let's see what's next. What is next for our beautiful soul for this love reading? Okay. So we have the separation card and self-indulgence in reverse. Okay. So this is saying that you aren't bitter about the separation. All right. You don't really miss this person. You're not really pining after them. Of course, the loss of a relationship is not the easiest. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering, like, because I'm not getting that you are not a person who doesn't value yourself. Okay. I don't get that at all from this reading. But you realize that this person couldn't have valued you as much as they said for them to, you know, for them to do whatever it is they did. All right. But there is higher commitment waiting for you on the other side of your healing. And I see that you won't even have to heal long because you had already been on a self-love journey. Okay. And this did not really come as a shock to you. The more you began to heal from things that was occurring even before this relationship and within this relationship, this was not a shock to you because you have already been preparing yourself to love yourself regardless of whatever situation and to accept the truth of what is without trying to talk yourself out of something or into something that wasn't right or wasn't real. So you can expect a higher level commitment. All right. Yes, this is the date card. There is someone coming in and you getting back out there. Once you feel in a good place, once you've been quiet, and really gotten to yourself and gained all the perspective that you need, then yeah, it's going to be well for you. Okay. But right after that comes the coffee cup. Uh, this is, oh, thank you. This is them continuing to trying to meet with you to talk and make things happen. But we're not on that timeline. You're over that. So that's not to say that they won't be in hot pursuit, okay? Yeah. So you have reversed that snake energy. You have really kept them at bay to where they cannot get to you, and you won't be drawing any more snakes after this. You have closed out that cycle. This is the healing heart card. All right. You are healing that heartbreak and releasing from the toxicity of this person really thinking. They really, really thought that they would always, have you because you are such a good person. See, this is what I'm saying. This is the heartbreak card in reverse. You are not going to be going through this long. I am very, very proud of you. Okay? You are not really a person that's going to be stuck in heartbreak over this. You are not going to be chasing them. Oh, wow. I love this. Yeah. Yeah. Congratulations on being a healed and whole person. Yes. Because you recognize there is higher commitment. There is someone better. Okay? Thank you for clearing precise here. All right. Okay. Yeah. So you have really moved on. Like you're not needing to cut any ties. Like this is beautiful energy here. You have just really taken care of yourself. And I love and appreciate that. I really do. I hope that you are really seeing the butterfly that you are, okay? And you're not reminiscing, you're not going over and over in your head about this or, dwelling on memories and things of the past. Like, yeah, you are just flourishing, and just going into those silent moments and nurturing and loving on yourself. Okay. What do we have here? Okay, we got the doctor in revert in upright. We got the doctor upright. This is good healing energy here. Okay, you are possibly a healer of some sort, but definitely definitely, cutting away all the fat. You are butchering the cruelty of this mess that you were in, right? Taking that out to slaughter. You are not dealing. You're not playing no games, and I love that for you. Okay. Yeah, here again. You realize these are your confirmation cards. You realize that there is nothing more to learn here, okay? And that this person was not they were not your true love. So, any questions or concerns you might have had about that, which I don't see that you did, okay? But yeah, this person is a transgressor. That is what's in their DNA. They are not likely to change, okay? And it's possible that they have or will be going to jail. That's crazy. But they do lack any kind of self-discipline, all right? But you are a composer of harmony. You are someone who stays true to love and passion, okay, and creation. This is lovely here. All right, we're going to pull a couple of more cards. All right, thank you. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is the saying that the long journey of healing that you've been on is coming to a close. Okay? You don't have to worry about how many times you're going to have to go through this. You are at a place now to where you are healed enough. You are healed enough. Come on. Clear and precise. Thank you. So where you are healed enough to just bring in that purity. Okay. Clear and precise. Thank you. Oh, okay. So these are your last two cards. I'm loving this for you. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you don't the way you've written your story before, the way your story was written before, it's not going to be the same way. You are writing new chapters. You are forging even a new book, okay? Just a new life altogether. And you are facing your life with courage, right? You have goals, you have dreams, and they are coming to pass for you. All right? So, this is more of a self-love reading than it is about, a lover coming in or this blissful relationship that you will have, because you will definitely have that. But this is saying that you are a person who has gone so far in the healing process. This is your confirmation that you don't have to worry anymore about, am I healed? You can just accept the fact that you are and be happy and live from that place and from that space. Okay. I love that. That's a beautiful place to be in. It's something that a lot of people, don't really get to experience. They're constantly thinking in their minds that I have to heal, I'm healing. And at certain points in time, it just gets to where everything in life is about healing and not understanding that, things heal. And, healing things may not turn out to be the same as they were before being healed. You're going to have scars from some injuries. Some injuries you don't see the scars, but you feel the effects. Like, if it rains, you get an ache or something like that, but that doesn't mean that the actual issue itself wasn't healed, okay? So I am happy for you. I am grateful that, you have been blessed with this gift of not only being healed, but also being a healer yourself. I'm very, very proud of you. All right. So don't you guys forget to hit that like and subscribe. Personal readings and links to, other offerings are in the description box below. A way to support the channel and all of that. Remember to catch me live Wednesdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. And until then, until next time, I am Jua, and you have been read. Bye-bye.